Today I will try to explain how you should use your Paragon points in Diablo Immortal. Paragon trees and bonuses you get from the ones you activate are really important, but the secondary stats you get from the nodes are even more important. I will show you my own setup at the end, but first I want to explain how you should create your own setup depending on your stats. As you might know, all Hell and Inferno difficulties have their own secondary stat requirements. If you are below those requirements, you can't get any buffs from them. For example, in Inferno 3 you need to have 2.3k armor, and if you are below that, monsters' critical hit damages gets increased against you. But if you are above that requirement, your damage reduction from blocking gets increased. Same thing applies for other secondary stats as well, but the most important ones are armor and armor pen. If you don't have enough armor, you should spend your Paragon points on armor. After that you can focus on the armor pen. Of course, max out damage nodes first, before anything else. So for PvE, max out your damage, and if you don't have enough armor, work on that first, then move on to the armor pen. If you have enough armor, you should max out damage and armor pen. After that you can spend your points on potency or life. And use Weaver for dungeons and raids, Treasure Hunter or Massacre for open world farming. I usually have two different Paragon setups saved up in my armory, one for PvE and the other one for PvP. Now let's talk about PvP. If you're a close range class like Crusader, Barbarian or Blood Knight, I think you should max out damage, life and armor. But if you are playing with a range class, maxing out armor pen instead of armor will be better for you. And with most of the classes I use Gladiator for PvP activities, but only with Blood Knight I prefer to use Executioner in Battlegrounds. Now I will show you my two setups for my Blood Knight. You can just copy them or adjust it according to your needs. And if you still have questions, please let me know in the comment section.